Traders, how are you? We're back in the market. Ben with Vessel Futures Trading. Today we are going to maybe see the full circuit of the NASDAQ contract. Good morning to my Discord community. I hope you had a good, successful trading yesterday. Of course, I saw the results on the group. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for expressing the gratitude. Thank you for sharing the knowledge with the new traders, and welcome to all our new community members. As many times mentioned before, this is a completely free education channel for you to tap and tag along with different traders. Of course, if you want to copy trade, if you want to see our positions, you're welcome to do so. As always, as a disclaimer, this is not a substitution for financial advice. You should always consult with your financial advisor, and you always have to evaluate the risk appropriately and implement it in your trading. Let's talk about the NASDAQ. As we see in the weekly interval, we always looking from the bird's eye view. We want to see the trend, where we're going, and draw a conclusion how we can tap along with the day trend, where they had and which position can we take. Obviously, we see over here we're still in an uptrend, and finally we see the NASDAQ contract completing a full move from a major supply to major demand, crossing all the minor supplies on the way, and now the price basically hits the major supply again. And as we see before, many times before, that when it reaches those areas, basically if you're on a supply area, we either short position it on doing absolutely nothing, but of course within the day we have a possible position. As you can see over here, we already stationed a buying position, a limit position, and let's understand exactly why. Let's talk about this red line again as well. So let's dive in. Let's go to the day interval. We see in the day interval we still have some room to explore a long position within the day. With the day interval, we see how we still not meeting the price, did not meet the supply area fully. Means that we have at least until this red line to take a long position, even possibly to the this line over here, basically this pool over here marked by fluke chart. And through understanding the story, we want to see actually the price not even just reaching out and make a correction. Also, we understand that the price can go breach this pool area, land back on the pool, and go to a long position as well. So how do we trade this position? We chose today to trade the micro contract just because we're in a close proximity to this area. So it means that again, it's all taken under consideration on the risk management of our position, as we understand we're in close proximities. So in these areas the price still can flip and reverse, but doing so, let's see how we can still trade this area over here in order to create an income. So I'm gonna dive in. We're looking actually in the 4-hour chart right now. In the 4-hour chart, we can see a clearer picture where the price can head within the day. We see how the price behaved when basically the price over here in this minor supply. We see basically over here with the 4-hour marking the pull area on the 4-hour chart interval. We see basically we also have a minor, call it a major and a minor supply and demand, and we can see over here the price landing up from the supply to the demand, going up, make a second touch, which is a strong validation to get it to a long position, goes up, meets the supply area, land backs again, and we find ourselves over here in this area with the new, call it, I'm gonna mark it right here, new pool that been created, and the price literally hits it, goes up, and basically buyers are still very much strong in the picture. We see how the basically price breaks this pool, goes up, make a correction all the way to what seems to be like the POC of the previous days. We're going to check it out again, and still we see that the buyers are still strong in the picture. We see by the volume candle we have supportive volume. We have a candle that shows that the sellers did not manage to lower the price downwards, but we can still understand that we might have a possible position either to short position or to long position. Let's find out how and when and exactly how this is being done. So in the 50 minutes interval, within the 50 minutes interval, we already see a different pools over here. So let's just, for a quick second, if we're stretching this pool that we saw in the 4 hours chart, basically we see the price over here doing exactly what expected, breaching out, make a correction, and now slowly going upwards. And we have even a higher chance of correction in those what's called virgin areas. The price basically did not touch this demand pool, and the possibility for the price, the likability, the price to reach over here to the down pool, just because we still, looking on the weekly interval as we saw in the beginning, we still consider this huge block as a supply. We can say that the price either gonna reach those pools right here. Either we see already the pool, the price already reached this pool one time. We want to go, if we choose to station a limit position, we will always want to station a limit position when the price is not met before. So we have those areas 1, 2, and 3. So let's see how we can take this position within the day. I'm gonna cancel this arrow and mark just for a quick second, and let's see where the possibility lies. And we see over here the price is slow. Let's just open up the day profile is start to be informed. The first initial balance range, we are at 645. We still have at least until 10:30 until this profile is going to be firm enough for us to get into a long position. But assuming that you have to go to your day and continue to your day and you're still not doing this for a living, and you want to create some income while you're working, while you're traveling, while you're going to the beach, here's a possibility. So within the 15 minutes interval, we see the price already start to form for us a 15 minutes supply pool. We see how the price basically going from this supply pool, dropping down to the minor demand pool. This is the demand pool. We see that we're 45% of likability, so-called, for the price to change, because it's accumulated a lot of orders over here. And we see also how the price actually behave. It does flip in reverse. Now the question if it's going to continue rise up or not. So we have to wait for this day profile to form to better understand where we're going with it. We have to see the tips. We have to see what kind of profile is being built, and according to this we take an action. But again, going backwards, if we have just a limit position to station right now when we're not in market position, where will I put my position in? So I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to open also the night profile for understand where the price basically being traded. So we see the previous days. We have the day profile represented in the yellows, and the night profile basically represented in the blues. We see basically within the nights and the days, we see a short tip, a short tip, a short tip up. Over here was basically raising up. The short tip means that the price can definitely go and expand upwards. As we see over here, it's actually happened within the night, and the price basically dropped into the low value area, which is also parallel to the previous night low value area, which create also a demand pool over here. Now the price either slowly climbing up or going down. So what we want to see is basically within the 4 hours interval that we saw before, we mark specific pools where the price can definitely get the range, it can range within the day. So looking on those pools, we already saw that the price touched this pool one time. We already know that in the weekly interval we are considered in that we reach the supply, not in the day one. Still, we still have a power to go. Means that we're gonna assume that the price can flip in reverse. Now the question where to. So we have either this range right here. Basically, the price will drop to the POC of the previous night, or parallel to this, the low value area of the previous night, or definitely can also go all the way down here, what's called the previous night's POC, which we're gonna make a big correction, call it a big correction, and then from here either flip and reverse, either from here flip and reverse, or either from here flip and reverse upwards. So we take the most likable position to go, because we're still in the uptrend all the way to the day interval, all the way to this line. At least we have to trade this gap. So with it being said, we're gonna take first position from here, going basically 5 minutes, 5 minute contract, micro contract on the micro Nasdaq, waiting for the price to drop from here, risking $300 to create $3,000 income while you guys being at work, traveling, etc., etc. Of course, within our group, the Discord channel, we're gonna explore more position. We're gonna see how the price behaves within the day, moving forward with the price action. We explore the position. We talk about a more expanding way in our groups. Of course, if you're not in the group, tap along. The Discord is completely free. Also, we have a new criteria for the Discord. If you're not plugged in yet, we have a couple of membership coming. Of course, for those of you who want to explore the market in a more thorough way, we have created a VIP access for specific members, as well as premium members. Of course, those of you who wants to level up, those on are subscribable. You can subscribe, and those of you looking to enrich their knowledge in call it in a very professional way, we're giving up so many tools on those group, and the price is really non-comparable. So in non-comparison, there's such a low price. It's a monthly payment. Go explore, go to the Discord, and you can see the links over there. If you find that you're intrigued and the information is good for you and you can enrich the knowledge that way, of course, you're welcome to join and subscribe. I want to give a huge shout out to my groups, the Facebook, the YouTube, all the supporters. Thank you for watching, and thank you for liking the videos, for DMing. I highly appreciate it, and of course, as always, I'm gonna see you guys in the next market overview. Thank you for watching.